Right now, attention moving from the White House to the Valley as President Obama gets ready to set foot in the Phoenix VA. It'll be the first time since the big scandal. And in an ABC15 exclusive tonight, we're hearing from the senator who will be right there by the president's side.
Channel 15's been great at exposing some of these issues and keeping on the VA.
ABC15 Sarah Goldenberg, the one taking action tonight. And Sarah, Senator Flakes says it's good to see the spotlight moving back to the root of these problems.
Yeah, well, Senator Flakes says it's a chance to make sure reforms Congress passed are being put in place. And so far, he says change seems to be happening slowly. And we spoke with Flake just as he touched down in Phoenix, hours after the VA secretary met with two whistleblowers one-on-one.
Senator Jeff Flake heading back to the Phoenix VA with high expectations.
With the president here, we hope to really put them on the spot and make sure that these reforms that we passed in Congress are being implemented.
Reforms like the Choice Act. It lets veterans seek private care if they can't get it fast enough at the VA or if it's too far away.
They've been interpreting that rather narrowly, saying that it's 40 miles as the crow flies, not recognizing that veterans drive on roads. So what it means is fewer are able to get private care.
VA Secretary Robert McDonald says patient wait times are down and the Choice Act is coming along.
I will tell you from the feedback we're getting, we're making progress. We're not there yet, but we're making progress.
McDonald met with whistleblower Brandon Coleman earlier.
He sat down and he was very humble, very courteous, and said that he just wanted to hear what I had to say.
On Brandon's mind, suicide prevention, safety in the ER, and whistleblower retaliation.
It's hard to get transparency from these people, and hopefully with the secretary being here and the president tomorrow, we can get that. We can get that dialogue going.
Senator Flake taking it even farther than that.
I'm glad the president's here, but it's going to take more than just a visit and more than just words. We're going to actually have to see it.
And by the way, the VA secretary promised to look into that whistleblower situation. Brandon Coleman works for the VA and has spent more than 40 days on paid leave since speaking out.
Sarah, thank you. Senator Flake will join several other members from Congress tomorrow at a roundtable with the president. It's just one piece of ABC15's big coverage, which will include live looks the moment Air Force One touches down during our news at 11.
One of our state's most well-known veterans is also weighing in on the president's visit. I talked with former county attorney Rick Romley, who was wounded in combat in Vietnam and has often sought treatment at the VA. The Republican says despite the criticism of the president, he believes the VA is moving in the right direction. Do you think this is a president who gets it?
You can't have a national reaction by literally hundreds of millions of Americans be outraged at what has happened inside of the VA without getting it.
And here's what Romley wants to see. More private partnerships with the VA. He believes letting vets go outside the system will reduce wait times and improve the quality of care. And he also wants to see a greater focus on mental health issues.